Okay, I'm ready.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Hello, FTB and all the poets around the world. Welcome to the Mother Eagle Blossom Show. And our guest for tonight is no other than the darling of FTB, our good friend, a very kind gentleman, our brother Mohammad Ali Aznabi. Welcome, brother.
Thank you very much. How are you? Nice.
I'm good. Are you
Thank you
happy
very much.
now?
Yes, I'm so much happy.
You-
Actually, I would like to thank you for inviting me in your Mother Eagle Blossom Show 2022.
and it's
Actually,
your
I'm
second time here, right?
highly delighted to join with you and for giving me opportunity to speak something to the world.
Thank
Thank you very
you.
much.
And before that, before we proceed, I will read your impressive bio for the people to know you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, when I was starting my launch mm, in the international platforms of poetry, actually,
Yes.
I remember that moment, that event that you have started actually to take interview me, and actually for your interview, I was highly inspired to write more poems in the international platforms, and I am highly grateful to you for this, for your inspiration. And I want to thank you to the world also, and to my friends. I want to say this too, that
Thank you so much.
your inspiration has worked behind me to write more
Oh,
poems.
and I
Thank you.
remember that you write an acrostic poem for me during
Yes,
my
yes, yes,
interview. And that
yes.
was, I was so pleased. I was
Thank you.
surprised.
I'm so
So
blessed too.
that's why when you asked me that, can I support you in your launching in your book? How can I say no to this kind gentleman? And you were discovered when I interviewed you here. You were discovered by other group, and you were also interviewed there. So it's a very good platform that, bringing poets, allowing your voice to be heard throughout.
Thanks to all.
Mm.
Yes,
This show is, a medium that you
yes,
can reach other people,
yes.
not only by writing, but by speaking yourself. So I'll continue. I'm going to read your bio.
Okay.
Muhammad Ali Aznabi, a poet of Bangladesh. He was born on October 8, 1980 at the village of Harong in Chandina Thana under Comilla district, Bangladesh. His father is Muhammad Abdur Razaki and his affectionate mother is Lalmoti Begum. Poet's educational life was full of achievement and he was always first in his classes in primary, secondary, and higher secondary levels. He came of an insolvent family and his father was a petty farmer. Poverty could not create obstruction on the way of his acquiring knowledge. He started writing poem at the age of 12. His first Bangla poetry, Prem Aroti, was published in 1998. His second poetry, Rubai Gucha, was published in 1999. And his first English and Bengali bilingual poetry, Touch of Supreme Love, was published in 2005. And his second bilingual poetry, per Perfume Garden was published in 2008. Then in 2011, his another bilingual poetry, Agonzora, Fagon Banshee,
That's
Falgun Flute of Flame
Falcon
was
Flame.
published. Yeah, in a large volume containing around 200 poems. His other published poetical works are Nergum Nemognota, Sleepless Absorption in 2012, Rubaiyat and D1 2014, Nerontor Piasya, Endless Thirst 2015. He has composed more than 100 sonnets which will recently be published. Poet Aznabi's recent poetry collection, Golden Wings of Love, has been published by McKinley Publishing Hub of USA, which is now available on Amazon. He has achieved so many awards and recognition from a lot international poetry platforms and become popular widely among the global poets. He was influenced by William Shakespeare, John Keats, William Wordsworth, most of English literature. The poet Aznabi gets much interest in Persian literature and especially in Sufism. The great saint and philosopher Jalaluddin Rumi, the great poet Hafiz, the great poet Sheikh Sadi, the poets is highly inspired by the non-communal spirit and humanism of Lalon Fakir and Qazi Nazrul Islam. In the boyhood, the poet started his literary study with the Greek poet Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore's The Gitanjali Song Offerings. He gained graduation with honors in English literature in 2003 and post-graduation in 2004 from Bangladesh National University. His wife, Afroza Ali, one daughter, Afrin Jahan Rifa, 19, and one son, Menhajul Arifin Rajon, 16. The poet is teaching in Ispahani Public School and College, a renowned educational institution, as a senior teacher in English. Spiritualism, love, nature, philosophy of life, patriotism, revolt against injustice, sense of renaissance are depicted with spontaneous words in his poems. Wow, this is very impressive. So now you're going to promote your golden wings of love. What is this book about? Can you tell us?
Actually, this poetry is a collection of diversity of poems. Um, so many themes are hidden in this book. Um, Actually, the main theme of this book is universal love, irrespective of tribe, religion, caste, creed, and the nations. Actually, I want to make such a world that the people will love one another without thinking any boundary of religion, creed, nation, color, language. Okay, this is the earth, and one earth, one sky, one sun, one moon, and all the people should be united in one. Actually, humanity, I think. So actually, this poetry, I think, represents the universal, the love of humanity. Okay. Yes, I think this is overall the theme of this book, and actually the love of the love of the country, patriotism, I think, and the love of the nature, and love between female, men and women. Actually, romanticism. There are so many themes are hidden in this book. I have tried my level best to offer all my best poems throughout my whole life in this book. Ah,
Wow. Now I understand. Now I understand that you love it to be dissipated to all your friends out there. That's why you're asking me to promote, because it is very important, because we know that this book can be inspiring many people.
yes, yes. I hope this. I hope this, and I think that who practice literature and who are prone to write poetry, this book will be an inspiration to them. I believe this
Yeah,
because I know that these poems of this poetry have come from my heart, basically, and I know the words which come from one heart purely, these will touch other hearts surely. I think so. I
that's true.
believe that, yes, I believe that my poetry will touch the poets and inspire the other poets and other people of the world who love literature and poetry.
Now, after telling us about your book, I find an interest also to read that
Thank
book.
you.
Yeah, yeah, because we
And
need
yes,
we need to promote even not only writing but reading. This is very important. Reading can change life of a person.
yes, yes,
I
absolutely.
really attest, because I read one book that really changes my life.
Yes, yes,
So for me, actually, I'd be calling for calling for people to go back reading, and that's why, if you notice, I write a book in my own native tongue, because there are people that it's difficult for them to understand English, but
yes, yes,
then we need to touch them. So I decided to write through my native tongue, so that I could be able to reach them and I could be able to inspire them. So that's my purpose. So
yes.
thank you
Actually,
so much.
yes.
Yeah.
I write also in my language, my native language, Bengali. I have I have also some other books written in Bengali, my
Yeah.
language.
Yeah.
I
That's
am
in your
dreaming.
bio.
I'm Yes, yes. I'm dreaming to publish another book in a large volume in my language in coming days. Actually, I am dreaming this for the people of my country. I am dreaming so. Actually, for the
Brother Muhammad, it's a great pleasure for me to
yes,
have you, because it's a kind of you're a kind of guest that we all have to know deeper, because I know that you have a lot of friends in the Philippines. Can you count them? Can you estimate how many friends you have in the Philippines?
uh, I can't say clearly, but I think
More or less, how many?
actually more than 100, more than 100
Oh
friends.
my God.
Yes, yes.
That is why I was really thinking of how can I help this man to promote his book. Because you're so eager to let people buy your book, but it's it's hard because it's not locally published. So that's why I hope that there will be way that they can find way to order your book in just giving just a small amount. Because I understand, which do you prefer? I would like to ask you, is it because of I want your book to be income generating, or just be read by your friends?
Yes, yes. Actually, if the book was could be purchased at low rate, the readers, the friends of mine actually would be able to reach the book easily.
Yeah.
Okay, but time will say what can be done.
Yeah, that's true. But
Okay.
as a poet, I think we are more inclined to dissipate the book, not to have an income or profit. Am I
Yes, yes.
right? Yeah.
I from the core of my heart, I believe. I wish actually I write only to express my thoughts to the people of the world, and I want to live in their hearts. Actually, I want to live in their hearts, in the hearts of the
So,
people of the world, so that even after my demise, after my mortal decay of my body, actually, so that my poetry would live in their hearts from generation to generation. I dream this.
yeah. That's true. And I like that. I can imagine that, when you inspire people, you will be living in their hearts forever also. You're dwelling in their hearts forever because people
God forbid.
will remember you because you're the one who changed their life also.
Thanks to God that He has given me opportunity to do it, to express my thoughts to the people, and thanks to you too that you are promoting me, my book.
Of course. Actually, my voice is not yet so good now
No, it's
because
fine.
I actually last 2 weeks I really didn't have a voice, but now it's a kind of a little bit hoarse. But then, but then
Thanks to you.
because I love
Thanks,
this thing, I
thanks
need to.
to you that you have given me some time, but your precious time. You have given me your precious time, though you are not actually physical well. Thank you very much for this.
I am
I
so happy to serve you because you are my friend. And I hope that are you inviting people, friends, to join with us tonight?
yes, yes.
Are,
Uh,
are, are they waiting for now to
and
be invited or to be admitted? That you
okay,
can tell them that we are here. We are starting.
yes, yes. Can you recite a poem which will represent
Oh,
my book?
sure, 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 sure,
Uh,
sure.
actually, the first poem of this book is Golden Wings of Love. This the name of the book represents this poem. The starting poem is Golden Wings of Love. Okay, the name of this
Okay,
book.
the name of the
Okay,
poem under that
yes.
book.
In this is also an acrostic poem, and the first letters of this poem actually included this name, Golden Wings of Love. This poem is also
Okay,
acrostic. So let's read out this.
okay, please do.
And this poem, in this poem lies the theme of this book. What I want to say. Golden words are born in the heart. Golden words are born in the heart when pure love touches it. Oozes the nectar in rhythmic waves of verses beyond limit. Lord the Supreme lives in the heart in spontaneous feelings. Divine peace is scattered across the world as loving tidings. Eternal joy imbues the hearts and rouses the morning sun. Nocturnal shadows and glooms the newly gleams overturn. Wings of loving light can reach any space of the universe. Irresistible strength is hidden inside, free from all barriers. Near to every atom of the creation, these wings can easily fly. Grows its power from negation of ego, where dedication lies. Soar up towards the infinite, breaking all emotions and layers. of the latitude of mundane world, its horizon disappears, flows the cosmic waves across the hearts of ecstatic hour. Love
Okay.
surpasses, love surpasses all disparities. Love surpasses all disparities, fears, curtains, logical spheres, overcome the creeds, races, colors, status, malicious sneers. Valorous passion conquered the narrow self and scatters around. Eternal life blooms with pleasures, smells, and rhythmic sound. Thank you very much.
That's a beautiful, beautiful melody of heart. Wow.
Thank you. Thank you very
You're
much.
really good. Great poem. And it's very powerful. I remember it's acrostic. I remember that you're also, it's in the book that you're having a poem for me, Helen Sarita.
Yes,
It's an
yes.
acrostic poem. King. Wait. He's freezing. There's a problem in his connection. Oh, you freeze. It's okay, it's okay. We'll continue. It's in the book, right? Your acrostic poem written for me. You're muted. You're muted. You're muted. You're muted. I can't hear you. You're muted.
Okay. Now, can you
Okay,
hear?
now good. Okay.
Can you hear? Okay. Sorry.
Excuse.
Um, I'd like to recite the poem. Hello.
Okay, continue.
Okay. Um, Actually, I'm grateful to many people, many friends for publishing my book, Golden Wings of Love, and I would like to thank them too. Um, there are some friends of actually international platforms, and actually I from the acknowledgements of this book I want to read out this, and these are
Please do.
written in this in the acknowledgement part of this book. Okay, here it is written: I can't but remember my foreign friends and poets and poetesses. Helen Sarita, you name is the first. Helen Sarita, Carito Gonzaga, Napoleon Torres, Dennis Brown, Areshma Sabrina Supat, Dr. Gita Mohanty, Dipti, Shakya, um, actually, there are so many friends, uh, and I'm thankful to them. I'm highly, they have inspired me also. Okay, now I want to recite the poem which was dedicated to you, acrostic poem about your on your name. And I have
That's wonderful.
and this poem, actually, I want to show you.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Very nice.
Uh, and and this poem is in 150 page of my book, 150 page.
Okay.
And okay, the name of this poem is Helen Sarita acrostic poem. I want to read this poem. Okay, heaven of poems you cherish in your thought. Ever unfading memories you are nourishing a lot. Loyal and loving, your courteous conduct charms me. Essence of purity I smell in your jovial personality. Nectar of paradise I imbibe from you in glee. Source of poetic inspiration you have been to us. Source of poetic inspiration you have been to us. Abundance of love is blossoming in it. Beautiful. Raise and enflame, raise and enflame the spirit to enlighten the earth. Immortal you will be in loving hearts with pure mirth. Tribute I do offer you with heart's innocence. Tribute I do offer you with heart's innocence. A blue history of poetry will ever hold your remembrance. Thank you.
That's wonderful. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm so pleased and I'm so humbled and, proud to call you a friend.
And I would like to add a point that the last poem of this book is Let Us Spread Love. Let Us Spread Love, the last poem of this book. And in
Okay.
this, yes, and in this book, it is also an acrostic poem. It is also an acrostic
You love
poem.
acrostic poetry, as I do.
Yes, yes, and it is Let Us Spread Love. The first letters, if I add, and it will be Let Us
L.
Spread.
Yeah.
Yes. Uh, can I read out this poem?
Yeah, please do, please.
And the poem is the last poem of my golden years of love, and I have poured my heart in this poem to speak to the world, the people of the world. Life is a divine gift for a short duration on this mortal earth. Life is a divine gift for a short duration on this mortal earth. Eternity encompasses it mysteriously in instinct serene mirth. Till death a drama is played with will and awe since birth. Unbounded desire we cherish in our mind. Unbounded desire we cherish in our mind, mystically hidden. Such is the law of nature to be with pain and pleasure laden. Stars, stars pour showers of love on all of the revolving universe. Pleasure of the heart rises even in every atom inside it lures. Rays of love and flame all the particles with spirit quite untired. Eternal music is playing always in the nature, waving unheard. Absorbed, absorbed keen ears of heart, absorbed keen ears of heart can hear it deeply if demurs. Divine law reigns whole existence with kind love endeared. Love is the best and greatest way. Love is the best and greatest way to be connected with all of the races, colors, languages, and nations for humanity. Verily, it is unique true for heart's content in this life to recall, evoke self and others to love truly, to be united with eternity. Thank you. Thank you very much. Your microphone is off, please. Microphone is off, please.
Very inspiring, very inspiring. And, it has to be, read by many. It it promotes, it's a calling of peace. It's a calling of love.
And actually, I have learned love from the love of my parents, and
Do you
actually it
have
is.
also in that book? That's, you know, I understand that your book are the content of your book are your very beautiful poems are there.
Yes, I think, yeah, my sweetest thoughts are there. I think, yeah, my dearmost poems are there. I believe this. One word I can say, I have poured my heart in this book. And actually, mm, the the poems. Some of the poems have been inspired to write from the love of my mother. Actually, my mother had been suffering from disease before her demise, before her departure of from the world. She has been suffering. She had been suffering from 9 months. Actually, I had to suffer a lot for caring her. I love her so much. I can't forget her. And actually, from the pains, from the sorrows of my mother, I have been inspired to write so many poems. Actually, and I have dedicated this poetry to my parents, and I have written also a dedication poem for my parents, and this poem also acrostic poem, and and acrostic poem means parents are my love. This is the theme of
And
this.
can you read that, please? Do you have a copy? Can you read that? Can you
Like
share it with us?
you page, here you see a dedication
Yeah.
page. Okay.
Okay, okay. Please, read that. And after that, maybe you need to invite friends to have your book.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Really, can I reset the dedication poem?
yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Dedication to my most loving parents. Profound love and respect I offer to my dearmost parents. Among all on this earth, they are my greatest presents. Rose they unfathomable waves in my depth of heart. Eternal their presence in my mind, they never depart. Nearer to me than my breath, they are invisibly hidden. Tears and deep sigh are the keys to the door, for the door to open. Super pleasure blows in me, ecstatic, sweet, divine. At the touch of their nectar, love and sacred shrine rhythmically flows in whole existence the love stream. An everlasting exuberance I consume in my heart's gleam. My mother and father has taught me to love deeply, yielded in me the feelings to grow up quite freely. Lyrics are my heartiest offerings. Lyrics are my heartiest offerings. With tears to adore thee, overpour your loving blessing, showers on me with glee. Vague are my words, vague are my words to disclose my emotions in rhyme. Ever unforgotten, your memories be in the cycle of time. Your most affectionately, Mohammad. And actually, this poem I have dedicated to my parents. Microphone, microphone is off. I can't hear.
I, my dog is barking. That's why I mute
Yes,
my. That's heartfelt poem, and they're so happy. They're so happy right now, watching you. That I remember that I was asking you in my interview that are you considering yourself now a successful one? I remember that.
Thank you.
Can you please answer that again, please?
Again, please. Again, please.
Yeah. Do you consider yourself as a successful one for now at this moment? How can you describe your status now?
Actually, I dream to express my thoughts throughout the world, and I think this is the first step of my dream. I want to touch the unlimited. I actually my dream is unbounded. I think, and this is I think a first step to my goal. Yeah, I have unbounded dream to touch all the hearts of the people of the world. And so, okay,
I am touched. I love
thank
I
you
love your
very much.
advocacy.
And this is a long
Success,
journey.
maybe money is not the measurement of success, I believe.
Yes,
How about you?
yes, I think so. I think so. It's not enough. We know real peace, real happiness lies in the heart, in the contented heart. Okay. I try to lead my life in this way. I I want few things. I want to take few things from the world. Actually, I don't want many things from the world. I want to give many things to the world. I want to offer my whole, offer my everything to the world before my death. And actually, I owe to the people of the world. I owe to the. I'm grateful to the wind. I'm grateful to the sun, to the air, to my parents and to the people. Actually, I want to give them such thing that even after my death, I can live in the whole world in generation to generation. But actually, only earning money is a very low thinking. I think is very low. Okay, the great souls don't think so.
Oh, we have visitor. Mon Maya entered. Okay, I'll admit her.
Sorry.
I admitted Mon Maya. She's
Oh, you.
here.
Oh, I made a collaboration poem with her some days
Oh,
ago.
really?
She's very interesting lady.
So you have supporter now.
Okay.
Um,
She writes also very nicely, and she has achieved so many awards of
really,
excellence.
I don't know her
Yes,
yet. Now we have to be friends because of you.
she's, she's very nice lady, and she's a very nice poet also.
For
Uh,
sure, because she's your friend, and I know that your friends are all good.
thank you. Highly esteemed poet she is. I respect her, though she may be elder than me, but actually she writes so good. I appreciate her
I think
writings.
she finds difficulty in entering, maybe because of her poor signal.
Maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, let's just wait.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Um, as you have shared a while ago that it's not all about money that we can call ourselves successful.
Yes. Actually,
And
the
for
great
me, it's
people,
really good to empty yourself for others to have. That's
yes,
love. That's unconditional love.
Unconditional.
And oh my God. So that's it. I really love to be, talking with such a kind person like you, because we I believe that we all need to encourage each other,
Yes, surely.
because there are times that we also become weak. It's not always you are elated in your work. You need to be refreshed and be encouraged again.
Yes, today I have written a poem inspired by you. Uh, Inspired by your poem. Uh, Actually, some poems I have written being inspired by you.
Oh,
Um,
really? Thank you so much
and
for that. I know you're not the only one. We have also a client here that he has a lot
okay,
of poems, and he encourages me every day. So please go on. Please read while we are waiting for Mon Maya.
yes, is she here? Uh, Actually, the poem which I have written today, can I recite it? Okay, and this is an acrostic poem. When my heart is full, actually, when my
Okay,
heart
you
is
read
full.
your version, and I will also read mine after yours.
Okay, okay, okay. I'm reciting the poem. Waves of emotion flow in my whole heart profoundly. Hours of silence pass in meditation on you lovingly. Essence of divine fragrance I feel in my depth of mind. Nectar wine of your love I drink and ecstasy I find. Moments of absorption fly with the wings of rose. Yearnings overflow the heart and madness grows. Heavenly pleasure touches my full existence softly. Eyes often close to open the door of heart inwardly. Around me blows the wind, carrying your name smell. Roses music wave and enchants me with thrilling spell. Tears the sensual chains and the patience in me swell. Imbues my heart your remembrance spontaneously, saving sky of my mind becomes colored delightfully. Flow the verses from the ink as mountains spring. Upheaval of passion creates a garden bloomed loving. Loses the existence of ego, loses the existence of ego in the cosmic wave. Laudable memories formed in my life eternally great.
You're so I can say that you are so smart, and you have a very, pure heart.
Thank you very much. Actually, your poem is, I think, what you have written about my when my heart is full.
Yeah,
Your poem is greater than mine. I think I have seen
I
so
will read
many,
mine. I will read mine.
yes, so many
Okay.
sweet, so many words have attracted me from your
Yes.
poem. So
Okay, I'll
nicely you
try
have
to
written.
read mine. Actually, I wrote this yesterday night. I
Yes,
supposed to
nicely.
post it earlier at 7 o'clock, because we call this an acrostic Thursday, but I started just like 7:30, so I posted it late. So it's here. When my
Which one?
heart when my heart is full, I'd like to pour my emotion into a blank paper. Heaviness of my heart would be dismally expressed with a silent tear, emoting my greatest depth and releasing aches hard for me to bear. Nonetheless, I embrace the pain will in time vanish and disappear. Melancholy of my core sings with the glum lullaby of my afflictions. Yonder my wings attempt to fly in the distance without directions. Heal my broken heart, O God, and speak to my confused soul. Alleviate me from this insanity. Guide and let my bare heart be full. Amid filled with sadness, let me rise to the highest of my pinnacle. Reverberate my being to be in tranquility and not again stumble. Touch me more with the lessons in life and don't let me again fall in the midst of my ravenous spirit. Make me live again in pureness. Sobriety, let's speak to my soul by the guidance of your piousness. First me the mightiness of love and let my heart descant fully until I deserve the gracious blessings you sent to me day by day. Love unwrapped me with the sound of the deafening crescendo. Let me be like a behaved camel in the desert with you go and fro. That's it. Thank you.
Actually, thank you. Thank
And
you.
Maya
Actually,
is still waiting to, maybe there's, she has a poor connection.
seriously,
We cannot see her.
I
So
have been
sad.
touched
But
by
anyway,
your point.
she's showing. That means she's supporting you. So
Yeah.
can you invite your friends and also your friends and the Filipino poets and blossoms to have your book in we will find way that they can just pay it less. So please invite them.
Okay. My dear brothers and sisters, my dear friends, my dear heartfelt friends. Actually, um, you can take my book. You can collect my book from Amazon or any other source. You can please. I believe that if you read my poetry, you'll be inspired much. You'll be touched heartily, and you can feel the life, the philosophy of life. I think you'll be enlightened. I believe this actually because I have written these poems freshly from my heart. I have written from the practical experience of my life. So I believe it has an influencing power by God's grace. I want to thank God that He has poured these feelings in my heart. So, my dear friends, help me actually to collecting this poem. Inspire me, and bless for me, so that I can write many more poems for you, for soothing your heart, for gladdening you, for making delight in your hearts in coming days. Thank you very much. I hope you'll read my poems. Okay, thank you very much.
That's nice. So you can also who would you like to thank your those people who are with you on this book, who inspired you, your publisher, if you want to thank them.
Yes. Actually, the publisher, ma'am, Eureka ma'am, and dear poet Don Luman and Dex Amoroso. They're also kind-hearted persons. I also want to show thanks, show gratitude to them. They have helped me. heartily to publish my book. Really, really, I am actually their behavior, their dealings, their understanding so nice, and they have. I am so much grateful um, to them, to MC Kinley Publishing Hub uh, uh, publication. Actually, without their help, I couldn't make the way to publish the book. I'm really grateful to them. In future days, I'll try my level best to be connected with them um, up to my up to my whole life. I'll try to be connected with them. Yeah, I want to I want to go a long way with them. Thank you very much.
That's nice. So it's really important to, to be grateful to have a person that who helped you in this journey.
Surely,
Yeah.
surely.
And how about your friends? Do you want to thank them? Do you want to mention them? Friends who are in FPB, I think you have a lot.
Uh, Actually, so many friends whom I can show my gratitude. Um, Actually, I want to mention so many names, but it,
Yeah, we still have time, and it's good to mention them because they will be watching this interview.
yes, sorry for this. Okay. Um, um, okay, sorry for this.
You'll just
Uh,
memorize.
Now, there are so many friends of different countries who have inspired me, um, and I would like to thank to all who have inspired me. I expect inspiration from them in coming days too. Uh, uh, and um, if I can write more poems, and if my more books will be published, yeah, I seek inspiration from them. Okay, actually, very now I can't all remember all the names. Actually, I'm emotional a little, but the friends whom I'm connected with, if they watch this interview, they will feel this. Actually, I'm truly grateful to them too. Okay, microphone off, please. Unmute, please.
I I kept on, you know, muting my laptop because the dog is barking.
Working.
Yeah. So, you're kind of persona. You're a kind of person that you can never have you will never encounter problem in the future because you are so, you are so kind, smooth, and um
Thank you very
almost to
much.
perfection. I really like
I'm
your,
trying to do.
yeah, so
I'm
you're
trying. I'm,
so
I'm
kind.
trying to do.
Yeah, very grateful heart. That is one thing that you have. And there will be beautiful days coming on your way, I swear, and I pray for that. And regarding your book, The Golden Wings of Love, it will of course soar high. Let's just don't rush. Let us just don't rush. The book is already there.
Yes, yes,
It's already there. It's already
yes.
published. So we keep on. I can say that if you want an inspiring book to my friends, try. try your book, because you know this is a kind of book that we have to read.
Yes, actually, the Kindle version of this book is also available now.
Oh,
The
that's
friends can
nice.
collect also the Kindle version.
Yeah, so that's
Thank
nice.
you so
So
much.
yeah. Before I was just thinking that to introduce your book, but now it's I feel deeper. I
Mhm.
feel deeper, and I am already in love with your book because I know that it can change, it can give inspiration, and it can encourage people.
Yes, I believe this. Thank you very much for your appreciation. Uh,
Yes.
okay.
So that's why maybe they would think now why you're going to help him. That's the answer. It's not, it's about your poems and you
Yes, yes.
that I am helping for. And it is from the bottom of my heart. I'm telling this from the bottom of my heart. So uh, I will share this video to the Filipino poets and blossoms so that they can feel how
Yes.
how sincere we are in inviting them to read this kind of book.
Okay, I'll be very happy. I'll be very much happy if they can reach the book, if they can read the book easily.
That's
Okay.
true. And I am so proud that you are a member of FPB. I
I'm
am
also
so
proud.
happy that you know you, because good things or good attitude can be contagious.
Yes, actually, I can. I want to mention it that my first journey has started from actually mother Filipino poets in Blossoms, the Passion of Poetry. Okay, these two groups.
Yeah.
These two groups are my first groups through which I had uh, written my poems. I have spread my poems. Okay, and from for and to these two groups, I'm grateful deeply throughout my whole life because these groups have inspired me firstly, and first thing is the best thing. Okay, so throughout my life, I will remember these two groups. I want to say this.
Of course. And these are great groups on Facebook. Um, the Filipino Poets and Blossoms is in the Philippines, and of course, the Passion of Poetry is, you know, worldwide. So it's a great thing to be connected or to be a member of these two groups, and it's they are the important, you know, group of mine also, because I am the founder,
Yes,
of course, of the Filipino Poets and Blossoms, and at the same time an administrator of the
yes,
Passion of Poetry. So
yes,
you know what, you bring a kind of happiness in my heart that I able to, you know, to bring you up, to lift you up in this
thank
kind
you.
of platform. And you're
Grateful
muted.
too.
Okay.
So
So
I'm also grateful for this. Actually, I'm proud of being a member of your group. I'm also proud of being a member of Passion of Poetry and so many groups then. But these two groups actually, and you were involved in two groups. Uh, uh, Actually, I know um, you were involved in Passion of Poetry too. And from the starting, I have been in contact with you and you have promoted me at first in the first interview. Okay, uh, actually, so I feel much grateful to again and again. I want to say this.
yeah, and this is a privilege to both of us, not only to you, but also to me, that we're able to speak our hearts here in this platform. And everybody who will be watching this interview from the Filipino Poets and Blossoms, even they are not yet having your, you know, they're not yet able to purchase your book, but then with this conversation that we have, I understand that they are already inspired, and
Yes,
they know the reason why. So that's it. We only have to love unconditionally, and we don't restrict like because I understand you. You see things, you see people that they are all good.
yes, yes,
I
yes,
understand you. I got you because you never say that that one I don't like them. For you,
no,
all people are good, and
yes, yes, definitely.
that's the good thing in there, because if you have a good heart, you cannot see what is the imperfection of others.
Yes, there is a proverb also, to the pure, all things are pure. There is a
That's it.
proverb. Actually,
So
like,
I'm so happy, and for me, it completes my day that I
thank you
have you in the
so much.
Mother Eagle Blossom Show for the second time, and I can't explain what the joy, the measurement of joy in my heart. I cannot measure it because I know I'm doing right to promote you. So I'm so thankful, and thank you for the time also. And lastly, I would like to ask Filipino Poets and Blossoms, please support our brother Mohammad Ali Aznabi in his golden wings of love. And thank you so much, and God bless us all.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Bless thanks to you and the friends and the members of Mother Eagle Blossom Show. Thanks to all. Okay. Okay, bye.